Infinix Note Edge. Infinix is clearly paying attention to trends, and with the launch of the Infinix Note Edge, the company is stepping into a space that's becoming more and more popular. Slim, stylish smartphones that don't feel cheap. Now, this isn't one of those extreme ultra-thin phones that compromises everything just to hit a number, but at 7.2 millimeters, it's noticeably slimmer than most phones in this segment. And you feel that the moment you pick it up. What makes this launch even more interesting is what's inside. According to Infinix, the Note Edge is the first smartphone to feature MediaTek's Dimensity 7105G chipset, which immediately puts it on the radar for people looking for solid performance with modern connectivity. But specs alone don't tell the full story. So let's break everything down properly. Design and build quality. The first thing that stands out about the Infinix Note Edge is its design. And honestly, it feels a bit nostalgic in a good way. Instead of the flat, boxy designs we've been seeing everywhere lately, Infinix went with curved panels on both sides, flowing smoothly into a thin central frame. The corners are heavily rounded, which is something we haven't seen much in recent years, and it gives the phone a softer, more comfortable feel in the hand. Infinix calls the back finish a ripple texture, and that description actually fits. It has a silky, almost fabric-like feel when you run your fingers across it. Under the right lighting, the rear panel catches light and produces a subtle shimmer. Not flashy, not loud, but classy enough to stand out. Despite the slim profile, the phone doesn't feel fragile. Weight distribution is well balanced, and it sits comfortably whether you're using it one-handed or watching videos for long periods. Buttons, speakers, and practical touches. One small but thoughtful addition here is the custom key on the right side, accented with a green highlight. It's easy to find without looking, and it's genuinely useful. You can program it for different actions. For example, a long press can instantly open the camera, which is something you'll appreciate in everyday use. Audio is another pleasant surprise. The Note Edge features stereo speakers tuned by JBL, and while this isn't flagship-level sound, it's loud, clear, and well-balanced for its class. Watching videos, gaming, or even casual music listening feels immersive, especially when paired with the display. One of the highlights. Up front, the Infinix Note Edge really shines. You get a curved AMOLED display with a 1220p resolution, and it looks excellent. Colors are rich, blacks are deep, and contrast is strong. Exactly what you want from a modern AMOLED panel. Brightness is another standout feature here. Infinix claims a peak brightness of 4,500 nits, which means outdoor visibility is excellent, even under harsh sunlight. Whether you're scrolling social media, watching HDR content, or reading text, the screen remains clear and punchy. The curved edges add to the premium feel, making the phone look more expensive than it actually is. It's one of those displays that makes you stop and think, yeah, this doesn't feel like a budget device. Software experience. Out of the box, the Note Edge runs XOS 16, based on Android 16. Visually, the interface has adopted a more modern look, with design elements inspired by the liquid glass style popularized by Apple. Animations are smoother, transitions feel more fluid, and the overall UI looks cleaner than previous versions of XOS. More importantly, Infinix has made a strong commitment on the software side. The company promises 3 major Android OS updates and 5 years of security updates, which is impressive for this category and adds long-term value for buyers. Performance and chipset. Now let's talk performance. The MediaTek Dimensity 7105G is a new chip, and early impressions are promising. Everyday tasks like browsing, social media, video streaming, and multitasking are handled smoothly. Apps open quickly, and UI navigation feels responsive. For gaming, casual and mid-level titles run without issues, and thermals remain controlled thanks to the phone's slim but well-engineered design. This isn't a hardcore gaming phone, but for the majority of users, performance will feel more than adequate. 5G connectivity ensures future readiness, and network performance should be solid depending on your region and carrier. Battery and charging. Even with its slim body, the Note Edge manages to balance efficiency and endurance well. Battery life comfortably gets you through a full day of moderate use, and when it's time to recharge, Infinix includes a 45W fast charger right in the box, something many brands have stopped doing. This means you're not spending extra money just to get fast charging, which is always a win. Accessories and box contents. In typical Infinix fashion, the retail box is loaded. Inside, you'll find Infinix Note Edge, a protective case, pre-installed glass screen protector, USB charging cable 45W fast charger. This all-in-one approach is great for buyers who want everything ready to go straight out of the box. Final thoughts. The Infinix Note Edge is a strong example of how far mid-range smartphones have come. It offers a slim, stylish design, a beautiful curved AMOLED display, reliable performance with a new generation chipset, solid software support, and excellent value through included accessories. It may not be the thinnest phone on the market, but it strikes a smart balance between aesthetics, functionality, and practicality. If you're looking for a phone that feels modern, comfortable, and premium without pushing into flagship pricing, the Infinix Note Edge is definitely worth paying attention to.